Cool. Coach, coming off of a doubleheader sweep today against Marion, win the first 2 games of the series. First of all, just your overall thoughts on how your team performed today.
Well, I thought that anytime you win 2 baseball games in one day, you got to be very pleased, and obviously I am. Kids are playing really hard right now. They're playing with some purpose. It's been a total team effort. We've been pitching it pretty well. We've been getting timely hitting, and our defense has been strong.
What'd you make of the performances of your 2 starting pitchers today?
I thought Bucky went out there and battled. It wasn't like he had his A++ stuff, but he's a real competitor, and he gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and he just kept grinding and grinding and grinding, through it, and he gave us a solid start.
And second game, Daren Bowen, what did you think of how he performed out there?
Daren's an enigma a little bit. Daren, at times you watch Daren and it's extremely dominant, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, what happened to the dominant guy? And he loses a little bit of focus sometimes. His mechanics break down a little bit sometimes, and he got chinked a little bit, in the second inning. His first inning was really strong. Second inning, they hit a couple balls that, were fist jobs that found some holes and got some grass. Of course, he gave up a bomb, too, where he threw it right down the middle, to Maddox. And, guys hitting 380. If you throw the ball in the middle of the plate, guess what? He's going to square it up, and on a day like today, it's going to leave the ballpark. But all in all, Daren, he gave us a quality start. He gave us 6 innings, gave up 6 hits in 6 innings. Daren's a quality arm.
And of course, he'll be a key piece of this team down the stretch. What do you feel like he needs to do to become a more consistent starter?
Well, I think he's got to work on his, out of the stretch. He's got to work on loading his backside up more and staying over the rubber so that his arm and body works a little bit better out of the stretch. I think that's real key for him, and I think his breaking pitch, when he gets his fingers on top of it, he's got a plus breaking pitch.
31 combined runs in 16 innings. What was working in the batter's box today?
Well, it's all about, can we get the leadoff man on? And when we get the leadoff man on, we kind of go. You can go back and look at it. The second game, obviously, we scored every inning. Every time we scored, then they scored, then we kept scoring. That's kind of demoralizing for your opponent right there. But we're, guys are having a good approach at the plate. They're having an idea of what they're trying to swing at when they go up in the box. We're just trying to work above the baseball, trying to stay through the middle, trying to take what the defense gives us or what the pitcher's trying to do, and try to hit the ball the other way when it's away from us, and if it's in, turn on it. And it's no secret. We've been doing that for years here, but that's our approach.
16 straight wins after today's doubleheader sweep. How do you find that balance between embracing these wins and then also kind of nitpicking and fine-tuning and building off of them?
Well, if you could probably ask any one of these kids who's in this program or anybody who's been in this program, guys get yelled at more after a win here at UNC Pembroke than they do after a loss. Okay, when we were down at Augusta, I blew some hair back, on the first game. We didn't play very well at all at Augusta in game 1, and we were extremely fortunate to get out of there with an extra innings win. And they got the hair blown back a little bit. Some guys got called out on the carpet a little bit, and it kind of refocused us for the rest of the series and so forth. But we try to take it one day at a time. Yes, winning is great, and the big thing I tell them is I want them to play well. Can we be aggressive? Can we be fundamentally sound? Can we play good, solid, aggressive baseball? And if we get beat, we get beat. But we want to try to play to our ability level, and if we can do that, that's great. If we lose, then we lose. But I don't want to lose, where we're kicking it around or being lethargic or we're full of ourselves and walking around going, hey, we're the Yankees or something like that, and talking ourselves up, reading our own, press clippings. It's all about, can you play for each other? Can you be a good teammate? And really play hard. And when you make a mistake, try not to make it again. That's something we talk about every day.
You wrap up this 3-game series tomorrow afternoon. What are you hoping to see from your squad at the finale?
Well, I hope they play, like I just said, fundamentally sound baseball, and they're aggressive. That's what I want to see. If we make a mistake, we want it to be a one-base mistake, not a two-base mistake, because, we weren't backing up a base. That's something that I want to see. I want to see us be competitive on the mound. I want to see, Jacob Morrison, attack hitters. If we do that and take quality swings and work above the baseball and try to, really hit it hard and put a lot of stuff in play, hard line drives, then we'll give ourselves a chance. If we swing up at it, and get out around it and try to hit home runs, then we'll probably run out of a lot of barrel when we're trying to bat and make a lot of easy outs, and we'll probably be sitting here having a different conversation tomorrow night.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today, and congrats on the wins.
All right, thank you.